Hello, hello, hello. So I'm on Instagram and Facebook. So if the sound is strange or is echoing or something, y'all let me know. Because I got the two phones sitting next to each other, so I don't know what's going to happen. Hey, Facebook. Hey, Instagram. If you can share the video, share. Hello, Akua, Lisa, Kenya, Ursula. Hi. Okay, so on Instagram, it's got like, it's not like real names. So some of them are Open Expression, Gwenergy Grinding Daily. Hello. So I guess y'all want to hear a little something about skin tonight. So did you guys see earlier when I was getting my face dermaplaned and I was getting my chin treated with Coolsculpting? Did y'all see that earlier? And then afterwards, well, I think on Instagram I had the mask on, but on Facebook I took it off before I got to this part. It's my new favorite thing. I love this mask. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, check out I Am Body and Banks. Check out my I think it's my last post. My last post, I saved it. It was a live. I did a live stream, but then I saved it on my profile. So I did that. So today, I've had the Coolsculpting machines. I got the machine back in November, and I haven't stopped long enough to treat my own self. So today I was like, this chin, this right here, is gotten a little bit out of control. I'm losing weight, but you know, and it's gone down, but I needed to go further down. So I did Coolsculpting on my chin today. And then while I was sitting there, since I was stuck there for 45 minutes getting the cycle, I had my esthetician dermaplane my face and put on my favorite. You can do this without dermaplaning first. But the very first time I did it, and I dermaplaned my face first, I definitely saw, when I did it the next time, I didn't have time to dermaplane. I just put it on, and it was still good, but it was better when I dermaplaned it first. I was like, can you dermaplane my face and put it on there? I'm going to get a dermaplaning tool, but there's lots of them out there that you can get on your own. So if you get the mask, I recommend, like, the night that you mask, that you dermaplane your face first, and it'll be even better. Hey, Mia. Hello. It'll be the effects will be even better, because if you get all the dead skin off first before you put on things like masks, if you get the dead skin off first, then it'll penetrate better. The other thing you can do is, if you have an at-home needling device like a derma roller, derma roll your face first and then put this on. Because it helps the stuff penetrate. So in this mask, the two key ingredients, where did I get the mask? It's mine, boo. Pretty Face mask. It's a Pretty RX product. It's my product. No, you don't have to get a facial first to get this, because I didn't get a facial. I got dermaplane. I had it with a facial once, but every other time I've done it was without a facial, and most of the time I do it at home. Like, I've had it twice at my office, but most times I do it at home, like at night. So you don't have to have a facial first to do it. What was I saying before she asked that question? Live during the DNC. No. Oh, yeah. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching it. Sorry. That stuff depresses me. What do you suggest for dark lips? I suggest you wear sunscreen so that you don't continue to damage them. Any type of pigment issues that you if you're not wearing sunscreen, you're just making it worse every single day. Oh, that's right. The 2 top ingredients in the mask, that's what I was talking about. Thank you, Andrea. Is CBD and hyaluronic acid. So y'all know I love hyaluronic acid. Like, most of my products have hyaluronic acid in them because as we age, our skin definitely becomes a lot more dehydrated. And the thing that gives people's skin a glow is hydration. So I love any opportunity I have to add hyaluronic acid to any product. I do. And so CBD is good for inflammation. So it helps cut down inflammation in your skin. And so any inflammatory processes that are going on in your skin that are contributing to acne or pigment, it helps with that. So, and then there's hyaluronic acid in there, which is going to give you like an intense amount of hydration. So the mask, you see, I don't have on any makeup. I have on my lip gloss. I have on mascara. That's it. There's nothing on my face. Nothing. Nothing is on my face. Look, this is a white comforter. And it's still white. Look. No makeup on my face. Oh, that's an ink stain. But let me show you this. I got kids. Y'all know I got kids. Look. Nothing. No makeup on my face. The glow you see on my skin and like how it looks glowy, that's from hydration. I'm a cuckoo bird about hydrating my skin, like cuckoo. And I'm also cuckoo about protecting my skin from the sun. So one of the things that you really, if you want to be getting all into the skincare thing and you're spending money on the good products and you're going into your esthetician or dermatologist or plastic surgeon's office to get skin treatments to make yourself look more youthful and to make your skin its best. If you're not using sunscreen, don't waste your money. And I know people hate to hear that. It's like wonk, wonk, wonk. When I'm like, oh, the skin secrets. The very first thing I always try to educate people on is the importance of sunscreen. Now, y'all know I just went to Arizona. I just got back a week and a half ago. And I was out every single day hiking in the mountains. Sun was out and blazing. And you see, I came back the same color because I had on my sunscreen. Like, I put my sunscreen on first thing in the morning when I wash my face and, do my whole process. I end with sunscreen. And then I kept my sunscreen with me. And so as I'm hiking and sweating and stuff coming off, I reapply. So I have 2 sunscreens in my skincare line. One of them is an SPF 30 and it's tinted. And the other one is an SPF 50. They're both good for all skin types. The SPF 30 was the first one that I came out with. And I love it. And most people love it because it makes you have a little bit of a glow because it's got a little bit of tint to it. So that's a favorite. But when I was in Arizona, I was wearing my SPF 50. So for dark spots, the first thing you want to do is wear sunscreen so that they don't get darker and so that the UV rays coming down from the sun don't cause further inflammation and damage. Okay. Then you want to be using, if it's just like you got dark patches, then you want to be using skin brighteners. So things that are going to even out the melanin production in all of your skin cells. So it's a problem when one patch of skin cells are producing X amount of melanin and the other patch of skin cells are producing a different amount. You want all of your skin cells to be producing the same amount. And this is how you get even skin that looks like foundations on it when it's not. So the products in my skincare line that are geared toward pigment is Skin Complexion. It's called Skin Complexion. Skin Bright. Skin Complexion has multiple skin brighteners in it. It's a very potent, non-hydroquinone skin brightener. So it helps even out complexion and stabilize melanin production. Then I have Skin Bright. Skin Bright has multiple skin brighteners in it, but the highest concentration of vitamin C in any product in my line is in Skin Bright. It has a very high concentration of vitamin C. Why that's important? Vitamin C, hey Michelle, vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, and it also stabilizes your melanocytes, or the pigment producing cells. So skin complexion, Skin Bright. Then you want to be using retinol. So Skin Texture is the name of my retinol, and it helps with the texture of your skin. But retinols also help with stabilizing pretty much all the skin cells, boosting the metabolism of your skin, helping your skin exfoliate itself, stabilizing the melanocytes, all that stuff. So I have a kit that has all the products you need in it. Well, most products that you need. If pigment is your issue, it's called the Blemish Free Kit. That is the best kit to use if you're trying to combat pigment. And then this mask is good for that too, because CBD helps with the pigment. So I do this mask probably once a week because I literally love this thing. It keeps my skin glowy. I like glowy skin. I like when people are like, "Oh my gosh, your skin, you're glowing." I love when people say that. I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to this one. Love it. It's my favorite invention. Is there such a thing as the higher the SPF, the better? I was told anything over 30 is no good. Please let me know. I don't know who told you that. I use 30 or higher. I don't use anything under 30. That's pointless. So, I use SPF 50 and SPF 30. Men with ingrowns, it's important to exfoliate. So, exfoliating, getting extractions, keeping the hair kind of taken care of, or sometimes if it's grown out all the way, you won't get ingrown hairs. When they shave it down is when it kind of happens because the hair is curly. Keeping the skin exfoliated, and keeping the hair follicles clean. So like using cleansers that are going to help with that, like cleansers that have like salicylic in it and stuff like that, keeps the pores and deep down in there cleaned out. That helps too. You can order my products by going to www.myprettyrx.com. Hold on. I'm typing it in for you. And then let me see how I pin it. Pin comment. Okay, let me put it on here for Instagram too. I have some new, I'm coming out with some new stuff. So y'all know. Okay, how do I pin on Instagram? Okay, there we go. So y'all know that Skin Quench is like is a Pretty RX favorite. A lot of people love that. I love it. It's my pure hyaluronic acid serum. Well, I'm coming out with one that's a little bit more potent than Skin Quench. Because y'all know I love hyaluronic acid because that is what makes your skin glowy and dewy looking. It's called Skin Drench. Skin Drench. Skin Drench is like, it makes Quench, if Quench is like, I'm usually really good with analogies. It's like prescription form Skin Quench. So a Skin Quench on steroids, Skin Drench. Yes. What cleanser do you use on your face? So I actually use all three of my cleansers. So in the morning, every day I use hydrating cleanser. At night, I alternate between my Essential Skin Cleanse, which I don't recommend using if you're new to these kind of products. People, you need to be kind of like a veteran in medical grade skincare to use Essential Skin Cleanse. It's very strong, but it's very powerful for anti-aging. So I use that one. And then probably like I use Essential Skin Cleanse most nights. And then probably like once or twice a week, I will use my Purifying Skin Cleanse. At what age should we start using face stuff for aging? If for white people, I would say like in their 20s for sure. Like, and for African Americans, I say at least in the mid 30s. I have very dark eye circles. Can you please give me some advice? By the way, I simply wash my face with drugstore face washes. LOL. I used to be like that. I used to just wash my face with water. And now I'm like the exact opposite. I have like a gazillion products on my counter. So I said all that to say, doesn't matter how you start. Once you know better, you can do better. And friends don't let friends use drugstore cleansers. There's a few good drugstore cleansers, but for the most part, I use medical grade stuff on my face. Is there such a thing? Oh, okay, we asked that one. Okay, so for the dark circles, depending on what's causing them. So sometimes the dark circles are from shadows. And usually if it's that type of thing, you need filler. If the dark circles are truly from pigment, then eye creams help. And chemical peels can help. Hello, Sabrina. I saw that one. What can we do to prep our skin for medical grade skin products? Most people will start with my products and be fine. Every once in a while, I'll get a person who they'll start and they'll break out like starting all of the stuff in a kit at once is too much on them. And with those ladies, then I'll have them stop everything and then I'll have them restart with their cleanser, toner, and sunscreen. And then we'll add the products in one at a time and they go on about their business and smooth sailing after that. 95% of people with my products are okay to start. Just start. There's so many calming ingredients in everything that I have and hyaluronic acid in everything that I have that most people, even people with sensitive skin, will do fine. If you have sensitive skin, I highly recommend the Sensitive Skin Cleanse. And if you just want to start off easy, I highly recommend that Sensitive Skin Cleanse. That one is good for all skin types. I just named it Sensitive Skin Cleanse so that the people with sensitive skin knew for sure that this is a cleanser that they should use. But it's good for all skin types. And it has a lot of hyaluronic acid in it. So it's basically going to keep your skin cells plump and juicy, which is what gives you the dewy look. That's how you get this. The other thing that I do for my face, I don't only use products. As you can see, I was in there getting stuff done to my face. I always do collagen-inducing services as well. Skin Drench will be out in the next few weeks. I do collagen-inducing services as well. I really love microneedling. When I get microneedling, I get vampire facials. That's when we draw blood, spin it down, separate out the platelet-rich plasma, and needle that into your skin. So I needle that into my skin. And then I also, I get chemical peels twice a year. And I get this other treatment called the Intensive, which is a combination of radiofrequency and microneedling together. It is extremely powerful for anti-aging. So far, I'm 42 years old, and I've been able to not have filler in my face yet. I'm getting there where I'm wanting to put something under my eyes, but I haven't done it yet. So I have kept myself looking like this with just no injectables. I don't have Botox. You see, everything moves. I got little crow's feet. I can make the lines here, make lines on my forehead. There's no Botox in my face. Everything that I've done to keep my self looking youthful is simply from taking care of my skin. No needles have been put in my face yet. So, not saying I won't, because I will when I need to. And I feel like I'm getting there, but I haven't yet. Literally, this is makeup-free, injection-free face. I have on mascara and lip gloss. That is it. Nothing else. So, do you recommend a consultation in order to determine which of your products I should use? You can use one of the kits. Like, if you know that, like, if you want to get a consultation, you can. I'm just letting y'all know. The consultations with me are $500, and it doesn't go to her product. You can also have a consultation with my esthetician, and those are $150. If you want to start the products, you don't need to have a consultation to get started on Pretty RX. That's why I designed the kits, so that people can figure out. If you're not sure what to get the Pretty and Polished kit. The Pretty and Polished kit is good for anybody with a face. If you know you're having issues with pigment, then get the Blemish Free kit. If you're 45, 50 years old and pigment and aging is important, and you can make the investment, go for the Forever Young kit. What products for acne or your kit? Blemish Free kit with a skin texture add-on is what I recommend for acne. And for the cleanser, I recommend, because you pick the cleanser you want in your kit, Purifying Skin Cleanse. Yes, I can remove moles on the face. I have PCOS and feel like I never know what's going on with my skin. One minute I'm oily, next minute I'm dry and peeling. I'm not consistent with my kit. You gotta be consistent. Like you said, I am cuckoo with, you gotta use it. If you use the stuff, it'll work. But you gotta use it. A good daily and nightly regimen. You want to cleanse daily and nightly. In the daytime, I cleanse, I tone. I use my skin complexion, which is the one that I was telling you guys helps keep your complexion even. I use my skin Quench. I use my sunscreen. At night, I do my cleanser, tone. Once a week I do this. Once a week, I use my exfoliating polish. It's like Microdermabrasion in a jar. Every couple weeks or so, I do my skin purifying mask because it's just fun. And it leaves your skin feeling all luscious and silky. I do that. And then I use my skin texture at night. I'm also coming out with a more potent retinol also. So I use my retinol at night. And then I will put on like my Skin Replenish PM after everything at night. Yes, you can start products without seeing a dermatologist. Unless you have specific dermatologic needs, then you can see a dermatologist. I would need to see the skin discoloration to say what to use for stuff like that. Chemical peel versus microdermabrasion. They're totally different. Microdermabrasion is just is a very superficial exfoliation. Chemical peels go a little deeper, and chemical peels also correct like pigment and texture and stuff like that. With microdermabrasion, I don't do microdermabrasion. People who want microdermabrasion in my office get a Hydrafacial because it's going to give you all the benefits of microdermabrasion, but it's also going to infuse nutrients back into your skin. Like, I am not a microderm fan because I just feel like and the people who get microdermabrasion are usually very loyal people, but they're being loyal to something that doesn't give you much improvement. Like, I mean, like, yes, you get exfoliated, but it's just, once I had a Hydrafacial, I'm like, why would I do a microderm? Hydrafacial does what the microderm does, plus it gives nutrients back. I just don't, it's just a pointless procedure to me. I personally think it's a waste of money. Yes, I do virtual consults. Deshaun Mayweather just asked about keratosis polaris on the back of the arms. I have something in the works for that too, y'all. So anybody keratosis polaris is like those they're not hair bumps. It's like bumps, but they're like, it almost looks like when you have goosebumps, but you know, with a little color, like, and it'll be on people's arms, on their legs. This I'm working on something now that will help get rid of it. It's good stuff. So stay tuned. But also, as far as office things, chemical peels help with that. Retinols help with that. Yes. We ship to people. So somebody said, hi, I live in Kentucky. Are there any products, i.e. mask creams, available to purchase? Yes. My entire skincare line is an e-commerce company. We ship all over the world. So we can definitely ship to Kentucky. Recommendations for oily skin and getting lots of white and blackheads. Good cleanser with like salicylic acid in it. So my purifying skin cleanse. Exfoliation is important if you're having issues with blackheads and whiteheads. So my skin polish is awesome. The blemish free kit basically, because all that stuff will be in there. And then facials. You need to be getting into your esthetician at least once a month. So for tonight, anybody who spends $250 or more will include a complimentary pretty face mask for you to try. This is $25 for one. You get it complimentary tonight. If you ordered already, because I've seen orders coming through since I've been on here, don't worry. Don't flip out. We'll include it in your order when we ship it out tomorrow. What do you recommend for crepe neck? Everything that I do to my face, I do to my neck. And for a crepey neck, you probably are going to have to come in for office treatments in addition to, you know, skincare. You probably are going to need some office treatments for either tightening or a chemical peel or something like that. Dark spots under the chin from waxing or plucking chin hair. First, I would recommend making the chin hair stop. So laser hair removal to get rid of the hair will help keep you from developing new ones. For the ones that are that already exist, depending on the severity of it, the blemish-free kit, we may have to add hydroquinone to the mix to help lift the pigment up. And then also the laser treatments that help get rid of the hair also help with pigment. And chemical peels are also another, you know, thing we use for anything related to color. I know you say you have to see this discoloration. I guess I'm asking like from thighs rubbing like really dark areas. Same thing. The same thing we use for other areas is usually used for body. But depending on the severity of it determines which thing I recommend. I can't tell you what to do for your thighs without looking at your thighs. And please don't DM me your thighs and ask me, because I'm not going to do a consultation in my DMs. So that's in general, those are the things for pigment, regardless of where on your body the pigment issues lie. All right. So I guess, thank you, Andrea. She said your entire line is amazing. Thank you. So for tonight, well, I'll do it till tomorrow. So till tomorrow night at midnight. So y'all got 23 hours and 40 minutes for any order. So basically for any kit or any order of $250 or more, you get a complimentary mask. Good question, Adeline Fields. She said, will laser treatment work on gray hair on the chin? No. Laser treatments only work when the hair is still black. Doesn't work on blonde hair, gray hair. It's got to have pigment. The laser is looking for the pigment. You're welcome, Linzetta. All right, I'm gonna let me make sure I don't have anything missing on Instagram. Okay. All right, I think I covered everybody's questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So my website for my skincare line is www.myprettyrx.com. And for orders of $250 or more until tomorrow night at midnight, you get a pretty face mask complimentary, which this is $25 for one, or two for $40. But you get one. You'll get one in your order if you spend $250 or more. The blemish free kit is $385, so you'll get this complimentary if you get a blemish free kit. Most stuff will ship out tomorrow unless we get so many orders that we just run out of something. But we ship pretty quickly as long as we have everything in stock. Gray hair, waxing. I don't know how electrolysis works, but that might work. I'm not sure. Do you have an IG page for your brand? Yes, I have lots of IG pages. If you go to the profile for Dr. Myla, every page I have for all my businesses are in there. So I have a link to my Pretty RX page, a link to my Shop No COVID page, a link to my plastic surgery office, my profile, my bio has a link to Pretty RX there. All right, everybody. I will check y'all later. Bye.